Hello again everyone, it's Friday evening and I've been at work all day, but Nikki hasn't, and she's taken the motorhome up to the Stamford Caravan Motorhome Club site near Fine Shade Wood, and I'm going to ride the Mutt up now I've finished work to meet her. Look at those storm clouds gathering. I reckon I might get wet on this ride. Yep, for sure. Here come the first few drops of rain. Taking it steady because I'm not sure how much I trust these knobbly tyres in the wet, but yeah, having no real issues so far. Well, it's starting to come down much heavier now. Certainly glad I've got my waterproofs on. Oh, getting a proper soaking now. Well, I'm happy to report there's been no issues with the Mutt in the wet, no electrical problems or anything like that. It's running just fine despite the good soaking it's getting. Well, the weather's easing off a bit now, but it is a fair old ride. I'm looking forward to getting there, see how Nikki's got on setting everything up. I'm sure everything will be fine. Not a bad idea really this, Nikki going off, getting everything set up and then me joining her after work on the bike. Yeah, it could be the way forward perhaps. Well, there we go. I have arrived and Nikki's got a nice cup of tea waiting for me. How did you get on driving here, darling?
Driving was fine. The van behaved itself. It was lovely. But navigation is a problem. And my phone doesn't talk to me. And I got here in twice the time that it took Alex to come on his little pop-pop bike.
Pop bike?
His pop-pop bike.
And Nikki's made me a lovely meal of some burgers.
Venison burgers.
Venison burgers, no less. And she's got herself some fish.
Yeah, I feel like I've gone out and caught it and I can't get the bloody thing out.
That was a lovely dinner, thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
We've actually stayed on this site before, haven't we, with young Mia?
We have. Lovely.
What was that, probably about a year, 2 years ago, do you reckon?
Sorry, I can't remember.
No, I don't know. Anyway, it's a lovely site, isn't it? Caravan and Motorhome Club site at Stamford.
Near Fenshade. Actually, it's a bit of an illusion that it's actually as close to Stamford as you think. It's called the Stamford Caravan, and having geographically gone the whole round of Lincolnshire, Cambridgeshire and everywhere else today, it's not that close to
No,
anyway.
yeah, it's quite away from Stamford, really.
Make sure you've got a better sat nav than I have.
Yeah, it's got no facilities block, has it?
No, but it doesn't matter because we're all self-contained anyway.
Absolutely. Well, we're just going to have a little walk in the wood before we go back to the van and have some pudding, because Nikki's got me an apple pie and maybe we've got some cream.
Yes, I forgot to put myself anything there.
Oh, we'll pick you some blackberries.
Maybe.
I'll put them in my pocket.
Oh,
We're not going to go far, I don't think, because we're both pretty tired, but it's lovely to be out in the woods and the trees. I wonder if we'll see any bears or wolves. It's actually getting a little bit dark and dusky now, so I think we'll turn back soon and go and have our apple pie. I think what we've ended up doing is we're doing the Gruffalo Trail, I believe. There he is, look. I thought that's what we were doing. Hello again, everyone. Well, it's Saturday morning. We've had a bit of a slow start, a bit of a lie-in, and we've been over to the cafe at the entrance to the Fine Shade Woods. It's just over the hedge from where we're pitched, and we had breakfast there. We didn't climb over the hedge, we walked round. But yeah, lovely breakfast. I had a cheese and bacon toastie, and Nikki had flapjack for breakfast. And we've got some guests coming for dinner later, so I've put up the awning to give us a little bit of extra space. Unfortunately, we have had a bit of an incident with the awning. We've torn a little hole in the floor, so I've taped that up. We might have to repair that later. And yeah, it's also torn a little bit on the side, but I think I can mend that with some more of that clear tape. Poor old awning does seem to be taking a bit of a battering at the moment, doesn't it? Anyway, time for a tea break.
You haven't had a cup of tea in the last 15 minutes.
Oh, it's actually started raining a little bit again. I think this weekend is going to be on and off showers. Well, our friends have arrived, so we're off for a walk around the Fine Shade Woods. Nice to have some doggy company on our walk as well. Now, Nikki wanted to go on the adventure playground, but it was a little bit high for her, so she needed a bit of a hand getting down. Yeah, it was quite tricky to put her down after I helped her get down. these are lovely woods to walk in. There's a good selection of trails to choose from. They're all quite well signposted, so it's difficult to get lost. We ended up doing around about 5 miles in a big circular walk. Yeah, a lovely afternoon out, really. Arriving back at the van, we got the dinner on. We're cooking a side of salmon on the Kanak barbecue. Turned out pretty nice. And then we sat and chatted until darkness fell. Well, it's Sunday morning and we got up reasonably early, I think. We're up about 8 o'clock-ish. And gonna have some breakfast and then pack everything away. Might have a last little walk through the woods. We had a good evening yesterday, didn't we, darling?
Yes, we did. Had some friends round. It was lovely.
And yeah, then we'll head home. So we'll see you in the next one.